What's up, guys? I'm at the Rio Pequeno area of São Paulo. I used to live around here, like up that way, some way. Kind of a somewhat dangerous, but not so dangerous area of São Paulo. You gotta be watchful. You never know what you're gonna get down here. You could probably do a drug deal down here. But it's still chill. This is when you start getting into the real neighborhoods of São Paulo. But it's where I prefer to live. It's a little bit more laid back. Eduardo's saying that when he lived in Bahia, he used to play with these when he was a little kid. They used to hide stuff in the middle. That's a nice game of hide and seek or whatever. So the name of this neighborhood is Little River, and that's because there's actually a little river that runs through it. Polluted, but like I've said before, there's a bunch of rivers underground in São Paulo, which is why it floods a lot. And the city's just kind of built over rivers, so this is one of them. So there you go. Rio Pequeno, Little River. Look at that. The commerce begins here. But there's more. And this is the Little Corinthians soccer school. One of the many. Unique hair. Alright, if you need your fabrics, it's nice. So this street is full of these little strip mall type stores. And there's a nice gym. I've been in that gym before. That's a real nice gym. But the further you go down, the more you get these little strip mall type shops, and you get a few more of these street vendors. Buy all your electronics and stuff in there. Household needs. Yo, these are some scary mannequins, man, and they look like they got like some neck collar on, like they would all come to life, and I don't know, these are scary. But anyway, we're checking out this little store trying to buy some swimwear. Yo, for those that don't know, it's extremely hot right now in São Paulo, and I like that one of these stores here has a little outside sink, and it works. You see, you know, put some water on you. I don't know if I drink that water, but definitely it's nice to just freshen up. It's hot, people, it's hot. 91 degrees. Man, this store is packed. This is a stationery store here. Look at that line. Completely packed. And if you want to get your gardening on, this is where you got to go. And here you can see the commerce picks up a little bit. You got the banks. You got way more stores. Way more cars. So this is kind of like closer to the central part of the street. We're taking a little detour. See where those buildings are? You're gonna see something really cool down there. Yo, some of these houses are kind of cool, man. Kind of survived. All right, we just did some major jaywalking to get across here. We're doing part 2 right now. We're gonna go up here somehow. You know I love some steps. Here we go. It's a very, very nice little hidden corner. He's tired. Villa São Francisco. It's very quiet and very expensive. Alright, so check this out. We are heading right over there, guys, and it's really beautiful. It's this little nature reserve. You gotta have some money to live over here. It's funny, that thing about São Paulo, right? Like you cross the street and all of a sudden the social class just went like off the charts compared to where we were, which is more lower to lower middle class. All right, to get to this nature reserve, you got to take this little path. Don't be scared. Nature, nature. Okay. Mas é bonito. Imagina gravar clipe aqui atrás. So it's been a while since I've been here. I thought it was like a quicker entrance, but apparently we gotta walk down a little bit further and then make a right. But usually when you see these green fences, it means that it's a state or city park, so we're on the right path. So isn't it crazy how São Paulo changes, guys? We went from like kind of rugged, almost favela, and there are a lot of favelas around that area, to like really rich buildings, to like all of a sudden we're in the middle of the woods. So that's crazy, right? São Paulo's got a little bit of everything except the beach. Alright, so this is Parque Municipal Colina de São Francisco, the San Francisco columns. Isn't that beautiful? It is gorgeous. Beautiful São Paulo green. But yeah, we're gonna take a little walk around here. Look at how beautiful that is right there. Bright colors, really stands out in all the hard, heavy green. Nice place to run, actually. If you're a runner, it's a big old circle. It's about 1.5 kilometers, I think. But yes. São Paulo really works hard to save these green areas, guys, because look at this. I mean, they're really special. And it's incredible because there was so much noise. And I can barely hear anything. You'd think more people would take advantage of a place like this, but it's pretty empty. Better for me. There you go. All right, be careful with the snakes. And here's a little wood bridge. Are you courageous? Go. Look at the shapes of this bridge. So cool. And we got like sandals on. I didn't plan to come here today, but I'm here for 100 meters. So I think we're gonna try to go up this way. This place is beautiful, right? I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. We're gonna go down this way. We're gonna try to find this main entrance, which I still haven't found. So I'm just kind of going on faith that it's that way. So let's see. All right, so this is the entrance I was looking for. I don't know why I couldn't find it. We came in the back way. Although apparently that is the front way, but so I hope you liked our little tour through this cool little park. It's small, but really quiet and really tranquil. And it's a great place to get away. So check this out. I knew I wasn't crazy, man. We took the wrong entrance. And I knew there was like a little park and everything that led right into the entrance of the big park. We were right there, like on the other side of that wall. And the entrance we wanted was right here. So there you go, mystery solved. There's a little stairway over here. We went up this street right there. So I was close. But man, what a difference like 20 steps makes, because we basically went all the way to the other side of the park to come back down. If we had just walked like 10 steps, man oh man. And of course São Paulo is a soccer city, so this is the Portuguesa. Portuguesa is this old team that never wins anything, but they're like a classic old team, and they have their little school too. Some of the big teams, man, they actually farm kids out of these systems, so they actually are not just like for fun. And then all of a sudden you get all the chickens and roosters and everything. That's São Paulo too. Oh boy. And as we leave that little area, you can see, look, these are little more lower income buildings. Not super lower income, but definitely less than there. And you're right back to this area. All right, we are jaywalking again. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the page.